Hello to you all. I'm going to start this video with a question. Have you ever considered delivering gospel tracts to people's houses and even to the shops in and around the area where you live? I've become convinced, brethren, by way of experience and also seeing the fruit that comes from this line of work, that it is a very effective way of engaging in evangelism and mission, particularly in the area where you live. Now, I know that some of you might have some misgivings or some doubts about the effectiveness of this line of evangelism. Some of you may think that if you purchase some tracts, take them out, deliver them, they'll just get caught up in all the junk mail and either put aside or even put in the bin. Well, there's simple ways you can get around that, brethren. I know one brother who used to put his tracts in an envelope and then go out and deliver them. You see, what you could do is you could purchase some envelopes, write "Dear Neighbour," or write the name of your neighbour on them, put your tracts in, and then go out and distribute them. So that when your neighbour comes to the door to pick up his mail, he will separate your envelope from the junk mail and then hopefully sit down, open up your envelope, take out the tracts and sit and read them. You could also do, brethren, what we do, which is to distribute tracts on a Sunday. The postman isn't around on a Sunday. You generally don't get junk mail on a Sunday. And also, our neighbours are often at home on that particular day. So a Sunday is a good day to go around and put your tracts through people's doors. Some of you might have some concerns about the fact that Jehovah's Witnesses are known in our community to engage in this type of work, handing out tracts and talking one-to-one. But we shouldn't let this bother us, brethren, at all. Let's not forget the Jehovah's Witnesses do not have the Holy Spirit and do not bring the true gospel of Jesus Christ. We do. And also, it's born-again evangelical Christians like us who are engaging in tract distribution and one-to-one work well before the Jehovah's Witnesses come on the scene. And why allow the Jehovah's Witnesses to have all the fun anyway? You know, going round delivering tracts and talking one-to-one to our neighbour is a wonderful, wonderful way to evangelize. So why allow them to have all the fun? Also, let's not forget that you rarely see Jehovah's Witnesses in and around our estates and villages these days. They much prefer to be standing out in a town or city centre with their book stand, standing there waiting for someone to come and talk to them. You know, I've heard that Jehovah's Witnesses didn't really like to be out there door to door. They much prefer and are much happier standing out with their book stands. The Jehovah's Witnesses and many other political groups, brethren, they have been very, very successful in converting people to their organisations by using literature. The Christian church, the true Christian church, has been very successful over the years also in using literature. So let's not underestimate the power of the printing press. Okay, let's not underestimate the power of the written word on tracts, and let's get that message out there to people. We have recently received another 1,000 gospel tracts, 500 of each tract. And what we do is we like to deliver 2 tracts to each person's door in our village. And what we do is we put our contact details on one tract, we put another tract with them, and we like to go out and visit 100 houses, takes about an hour, and go out and simply put the tract through their door. What we also plan to do, and what we also have done in the past, is to follow up our tract distribution by going and knocking on the door and ministering to them on their doorstep. Also, brethren, what you find happens when you do go out delivering tracts, you see your neighbours in the garden doing their gardening, or walking past washing their car. It gives you an opportunity to engage with them, to talk to them, to give them the tracts, and often it provides an opportunity, an opening for you to preach the gospel. I've often found when I've gone round distributing tracts that neighbours will come to the door, and it gives you an opportunity to share with them who you are, what you're about, and begin to engage with them on the gospel and minister the gospel to them. In fact, I'm going to put a link below from an audio recording from over a year ago for when me and my son went out and we were delivering literature, inviting people to a carol service where we sought to engage people in conversation. We had wonderful opportunities to preach the gospel. So you can click on that link and you can listen to that audio and listen to those few witness opportunities, good witness opportunities we had with some ladies on their doorsteps. So this is all I wanted to share, brethren. I just wanted to encourage you in this line of work and maybe help you to think and consider engaging in this line of work. All you need to do is order the tracts, choose some tracts that you're happy with, tracts that you'll be happy that your neighbours will receive. Order them, put your contact details on there if you're happy to do that, and then go out and deliver them. And Lord willing, the Lord will lead you in how to follow up on that work also. So I encourage you to consider this line of work. God bless.